For an academic conference organized by the European Commission, the so-called Global Jean Monnet Conference, and I gave a speech about economic governance in Europe, and that was about the redesign of European institutions, Stability and Growth Pact and all that stuff. And after my speech, during the break, there were some people from China came to me to discuss my speech. And they say, well, it's not very handy, it's just quite nasty to have a democracy. Don't you find so too? And normally I have always a reply, but in this case I had no reply. Because it's quite difficult. It's quite difficult to operate in a Europe with 27 EU countries, with 17 Eurozone countries, and of course parliaments alike. So a week from now we have this European Council meeting, very important one, the 8th and 9th of December. And of course they will reach an agreement. Sarkozy has to agree with the fiscal union, fiscal union, which Mrs. Merkel wants. And Mrs. Merkel has to agree with, I would say, more contribution to the European Financial Stability Facility, the European Rescue Fund. So this grand bargain will not take place, but there will be a bargain. And there will be a bargain which is completely, I would say, enough to avoid a complete crisis. And the problem nowadays with European politicians is they have no vision. Actually, they are triggered by the day-to-day, the week-to-week events. And they have to survive. And surviving is quite difficult nowadays with all kinds of populist movements in every country. Europe has integrated always by crisis. We need always a crisis to make the next jump forward. And hopefully this crisis is big enough to make the next jump forward. And the next jump forward is very simple. Is to give up national sovereignty in fiscal affairs, in tax issues, and to complete the economic and monetary union with the fiscal union. Thank you very much.
The biggest challenge we have, ladies and gentlemen, at this moment is Europe and the future of Europe. And Sylvester already made some very wise comments on it, explaining why it's blocked, the system. But it's most urgent that the system gets deblocked.
Het belangrijkste denk ik dat de financiële sector nu nodig heeft, is vertrouwen. ICT Innovation Awards 2011. En zoals we in het begin van de avond zeiden, Banker of the Year Awards 2011. Bon, alors, le nominé et le gagnant est...
Van Landschot Bankiers in CSC Computer Science.
In short, the jury decided that they did deserve the Banking and Finance ICT Innovation Award for the UK. Rhymes, congratulations. May I invite you to the stage?
Thank you very much, and I look forward to speaking with you later on this evening. Thank you.
Et puis après, vous pouvez danser, bien évidemment. Hein, daar zullen Sarah wel voor zorgen. En ook het is jockey. See you next year. En natuurlijk voor straks wel thuis. Merci.